I took the job because it was easy money. Transcribing old police audio from the late 90s, mostly static, drunk calls, domestic disputes. Nothing dramatic. The department was digitizing archives. That's all they told me. They warned me about poor audio quality. They didn't warn me about content. Most tapes were boring. Officers sounding tired, callers slurring words, occasional screaming that cut out too early to matter. After a few days, I stopped really listening. I typed on autopilot. Then I found tape 047A. No label, no case number, just masking tape with "Do Not Copy" written in faded marker. I assumed it was misplaced. I almost skipped it. Almost. The tape started with silence. Not static. Silence. The kind that makes you think your headphones unplugged. Then a man whispered, "It's standing in the hallway." I checked the waveform. This wasn't interference. Someone meant to speak that softly. The dispatcher asked for his address. The man gave it, but something was wrong. He kept correcting himself. "No, sorry, that's where it was. It moved." There was a long pause. You could hear breathing. Not his. Something wet. Close to the microphone. The dispatcher told him to stay on the line and asked if anyone else was in the house. "Yes," the man said, "but they're pretending to sleep." Another pause. "I think it's telling them not to move." I stopped typing. My hands were shaking. I told myself it was fake. A prank call. People do that. Then I noticed something strange. The dispatcher never once asked him to clarify what it was. It was like she already knew. She just said, "Sir, do not look directly at it." The man started crying. "I already did," he whispered. It smiled like it was embarrassed. There was a sudden loud thump. The man screamed. Papers fell. Something dragged across the floor. The audio spiked so hard it distorted. Then everything went quiet again. For 30 seconds, nothing. Then a child's voice spoke clearly into the phone. "Is it gone now?" the child asked. The dispatcher answered, "No, sweetheart, but it's learning." The tape ended there. No police arrival, no resolution, no follow-up tape. I searched the database. There was no address matching what he gave. No report filed that night. No missing persons. Nothing. But that wasn't the worst part. The timestamp on the recording said it was logged at 2:17 a.m. At 2:17 a.m., I heard something outside my apartment. Slow footsteps in the hallway. Bare feet. Careful, like someone didn't want to be noticed. I froze. I live alone. Then my phone buzzed. An unknown number texted me, "Do not look directly at it." I didn't respond. I turned off all the lights and sat perfectly still. The footsteps stopped outside my door. Something leaned against it. I could hear breathing. Wet. Familiar. Then very softly, right against the wood, a voice whispered, "I think it remembers you now." I quit the job the next morning. Returned the tapes. Said nothing. Last night I found masking tape on my bedroom wall. 3 words written carefully in faded marker. "Do not copy."